Hey, it's Rubits. How you doing tonight? I hope everything is good. You know, I didn't. I told you. Well, I don't think I told you, but maybe I did. I don't know. I say a lot of stuff, but I told myself I was not going to get into Transformers. Just there's a lot of really good ones, but there's a lot of really cheap looking ones. Horrible paint jobs. But then I started to get into this studio series of Transformers, which are about this size, 20 to $25 a piece. And they're basically based on, each bot comes from one of the different series or movies, like in the Bumblebee the movie, the cartoon series, the cartoon movie, the old school Transformers, I believe. Some people I think were angry because it included the cartoon one, I think. Anyway, this one is a bot called Cup. Now, there are two versions of Cup that I know of. This is the version that just looking at it, I liked because of the paint job. A little more advanced. And I got it at Target for really cheap. Just like I found the Brawn figure. And Brawn is on my top 12 of 22, by the way, so you'll probably be seeing that soon. Anyway, what I love about this stuff is, check this out. Look at this. So this is such a cheap little stand thing, right? Display. It's cardboard. It's nothing special. It literally is cardboard, right? But look at this, how you can do like that. A kid could do like that. Throw it on the shelf. Put the little figure on it. And now you've got a little display. Not only that, but it has a background. You could use it for toy photography. Or let's say you wanted to just take a photo of it. I guess it's got the, does it have his name? It does not, but it tells you the series and stuff like that. And this is Cup. By the way, my point in bringing this is, but I brought it up with the Brawn figure, is this little piece of cardboard here, this little, several folds of cardboard that you pull out of the package like this, and then you just do that, and it works really well. I don't display it on my shelf like that because I don't have room, but more toy companies need to do this. It's absolutely genius, and it's because we have so many toys on our shelves that have to stand up on their own typically, or a lot of them that you have to use a stand with, that if you include a little display, even if it's anything, there's such a value there. I don't understand why more companies don't do something as genius as this. I absolutely love these little stands that come with it. You got the instructions, which you will need because it's a Transformer and it's going to be like 400 pages or whatever. But what I like about Cup is not only his bot version, and I only really are getting Transformers that do this. Not only do they have to like the robot version, I have to like the vehicle version. And I really like these kind of like on Cybertron kind of transformations they have. Why do Transformers transform? Why are they doing that on their own home planet? I don't know. If they had the ability there, why didn't everybody just transform into a powerful gun, like Megatron, and kill everybody, or a spaceship and fly away? Why would you transform into a truck? Are you working as a truck? I don't know. I don't follow Transformers, but I don't mind that logic because it's a really fun IP. You get the little gun. I never use the guns. This is like a little walkie-talkie thing. See if I can get it to focus. I'm using the front camera from a distance. New way to do that. It gets pretty good quality, so you could probably see it. It's like a little walkie-talkie thing. So you can see how he's transforming there. Pretty obvious. Anytime there's a truck or something, you can kind of get an idea of where the legs are going and stuff like that. He was a little bit finicky to do, but I kind of expect that anymore. Let's see if I can untransform him. Detransform him? What would you say? Non-transform? But when he's done, and this is why I wanted him in the first place, is he looks like a really cool bot. I'm going to probably break this. Watch. This comes down. So, I don't really care if you see it or not. I don't like to do the transformations on video because it takes so long, and I'm going to break something, and I'm going to feel bad, and I had a rough day already. I'm just like, but this should be pretty. Oh, this pops out. Arm pops out. Let's just, I'm not going to show you. If you want to see a transformation video on it, go look one up because there's a billion of them out there. Oh, Look at that. I pulled his arm off. So his arm, his fist grabs on there to hold it together, and I pulled his arm. What's cool is his arm simply comes right back on. Look at that. That's really weird. It didn't break. It just kind of goes right back on. I wonder what that's about, if that's something they designed because you could possibly break it. But basically, you're just reversing him. Of course, he's going to squish into place, or he's going to bend in half or something. His legs are going to be involved somehow. You know, that's how these Transformers go. We all know that. Now, this part I'm a little lost on. So you turn his legs around. Oh, you turn his waist around, I think. Turn his waist around. I'm going to pause it and untransform us. Hang on a second, huh? And we're back. Okay, so I basically have it. It's not perfect. I can't remember if this backpack part stays there or not. But as a bot, as you can see, it's pretty cool. Like, I'm going to see let me get the, I'm going to get the light a little bit more up front. Look at that. Let me do this. But as I was saying, with my kind of rule of Transformers, is when they're in bot form, they have to, if it's a humanoid bot, it needs to act like a humanoid bot, meaning that it needs to have the bending at the arms, the head needs to turn back and forth, the waist needs to pivot. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to have like crunch ability and stuff, but it overall needs to be able to hold a few humanoid poses like runs and stuff, or it's just not worth it. That when I was a kid, I have the yellow Lamborghini one. This is how old I am. First Gen 1. I also had, do those poke in there? They do poke in there, duh. I also had Mirage, the original Mirage, and I brought the golden Lamborghini, the yellow Lamborghini one, to class, and someone stole it out of my locker. I was probably 6th grade, 5th grade, and I've always just wanted to know who did it. If I found out, I wouldn't even I'd be like, cool, keep it. I think it's a great story, but you have a picture of it when you were a kid. But anyway, you would transform the ones back then, and their legs were just a stiff thing. There was no bending at all. That's G1 Transformers for you. Even Optimus Prime, basically his legs fold forward, and there's his foot, and he didn't have any movement. There was none of this, I can bend his leg back and put him in like a running position stuff. There was none of this back in the old days. So what I do is when I find where I'm looking at these kind of different transformations, trying to find what I like, and when I find one, I look up a review and I go, oh, you do attach it. Okay, so that I'm doing everything kind of half-assed. You go, okay, well, is it able to stand on the shelf in bot mode and look cool? Or if it's in vehicle mode, does it look cool? And I love the kind of spacey vehicles that make no sense. Just like Brawn, my other favorite from this year, the Studio Series Brawn from Bumblebee. His vehicle is just a fun, plump-looking minivan thing. Like it's just a really cool figure that I kind of think it's funny that the guns just literally pop into their round wrists, or fists, I should say. His walkie-talkie is literally held just by a hole in his wrist. That's very primitive and stuff, which I'm fine with, but it just kind of looks funny. But other than that, I love this cup. I don't know what the other cup is like. I don't know which series he comes from. I don't even know his character. I need to find out because he's a pretty cool looking character. He has an interesting idea. I love his truck form or whatever the hell that is. Not bad. Say goodbye, cup, while I reach over here and turn off the video. Bye-bye.